Are you struggling to be a teacher? Have you ever felt intimidated in front of the students? Have you ever struggled with the stare of the people who are looking at you and you are standing in front of them and you don't know what to do, how to begin, how to go, how to end, what to do? Sometimes you may be feeling that I have so much on the inside, but I don't know how to bring it out. This video is for you. When you watch this video will tell you how you can align yourself to certain laws and the principles so that you can be the best teacher in your life. And your students or the people who are listening to you, they will enjoy your lecture and you will have a sense of contentment after teaching them. I hope this video will bring a lot of benefit inside your teaching. As a teacher, when you go and stand in front of the students, the environment is so hostile. If you don't know who they are looking at you, they are staring at you, and it is just like they are against you, and you don't know where to start, how to start. The atmosphere becomes very tense and very heavy. Even when you teach, you feel that nothing is going across. It looks as if all the teaching is coming back to you. Whatever you teach, nobody is receiving. So it looks as if you are in a lonely room where nobody is there with you. And at the end of the whole class, you feel frustrated and defeated. So how to lighten the atmosphere? The first thing you will ever do in such a situation is you need to reduce the hostility. You should reduce that environment's heaviness into a lighter one. So how to make things light? How to make things positive? From the negative environment, how to make a positive, acceptable, conducive atmosphere? It's very simple. You have to make them laugh or smile. So first, you should know what a joke is, how to begin something with a humorous story or a humorous episode so that the whole atmosphere becomes very friendly. One joke can change the hostile atmosphere into a friendly atmosphere. So my friends, you have to use the principle of making them laugh by using a humorous story or a gesture or an incident, something you have to say to lighten the atmosphere. You should know that humorous atmosphere lightens a situation. When people laugh at your joke, basically they will say yes to you. If you make them laugh at the jokes which you say, you actually make them to trust you. If they can laugh, they can trust. If they can laugh, they can receive. If they can laugh, they are ready to receive. That is it. Whatever you want to say, however difficult it is, it can be easily said and it can be easily understood. Also, as a teacher, the success of a teacher always lies when you can cut across to the students and can push your concepts into them. Sometimes the teaching is very heavy, especially if you are a science teacher or a teacher of some big theories. I tell you, the class becomes very, very difficult and very heavy, and people often go to sleep and switch off. So they are no longer listening to you. They may be sitting there, but their mind is somewhere, or they are sleeping. Friends, success of a teacher always lies when he convinces the students that what he teaches is right. Before we go forward, we will listen to the small clip which I want to show you.
If you felt ill, what would you do?
Go to bed.
Before that,
Take the clothes off.
you would go to the doctors.
No, doctor. Doctor killed my uncle in Madrid.
Really?
See, my uncle, he has pain in the chest. He goes see doctor. Doctor, he listen and say, it's all right. 10 minutes later in the street, my uncle, finito.
What, a heart attack?
Motorcar.
Well, you can hardly blame the doctor for that.
See, the doctor, he was driving the motor.
Hope you enjoyed the clip. This is a very humorous story in that an English teacher is trying to teach English to his students by conversing with them in English. So he asked them a question, what do you do when you become sick? So what should be the answer? The answer should either you take a tablet or go to a doctor. Now the truth, if you see the whole thing, it says this guy is not saying both. He is saying, I'll go to bed. Then again the teacher asks, what do you do before going to bed? He will say, I will change my dress. This actually makes everybody laugh. Now it's a very honest situation where here is a teacher, here is a student. Both are talking. None of them are laughing, but everybody else is laughing. Listen to this very carefully. In fact, when you joke, you need not laugh. You just make the others laugh. You can also laugh if you want, but usually it is a good joke will make everybody laugh, not the guy who is cracking it. Now then he is saying, I will not go to a doctor because doctor killed his uncle. Now, this has no relevance. It is a completely an irrelevant answer. Now, when somebody says the doctor killed the uncle, that means you think actually doctor did some error in his medication or in his surgery which made the uncle to die. That's what you and I think. Then he goes on to say the uncle died in a motor car accident. So the teacher is asking, how can you say the doctor killed him then? Then he tells him the doctor was driving the motor car. Every sentence in this episode is a humorous sentence. Now the humorous sentence is nothing but we expect him to say something and he says something else. Every sentence looks to be very different and very funny. Because of that, the whole episode is a humorous one. My friends, you can generate humor when you are talking. Because when you say something which people will not expect, that makes them to laugh at a non-expected reply which they have not thought of. So, as you talk, you learn to tell things which they have not expected. Things on a lighter vein, so that your teaching becomes lighter and your teaching is received so well by your students.